Hi guys, I am coming to you live from my bathroom because this is how I run my business in my bathroom. My kids are crazy downstairs. We are decorating and doing all those crazy things for Christmas. So just know this is my first time ever doing this. There might be some glitches or bumps in the road. There's no perfect way to do this. I'm going to do it the best way that I know how. I'm going to show you what I do. And to show you what's very possible to build this business in an hour to a day, where you're splitting up your time to making sure that you're doing the right thing for your business. Okay, so pen and paper, your lists in front of you, your personal development book. Make sure you know who you're talking to, and you're ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to give you 4 minutes right now to add to your lists. Ready, go. Meaning, if you don't have your list compiled together, like if you don't have your, I told you that you need a list of people to invite to coaching opportunity, a list of people to invite just as into a challenge group, a list of people to follow up with, and a list of people to talk to just for reach outs. If you don't have your list, ready, go. Okay. I'm gonna play some music for you, because that's what I do during my power hours. I go to YouTube and I play inspirational music, or I usually do a little bit of rap music, hip hop, but since all of us probably don't like that, let's see here. Every time I give you a task, I will tell you there's about 2 minutes to go, 3 minutes to go, and I will be posting in the bottom part below the scripts, okay? Just so you know, my internet connection is not the greatest, so if I fall off, I will come back on right away, okay? Trying the best I can here. Okay, I'm gonna give you, at the end of each time block, I'm giving you a 2-minute warning, so 2-minute warning. Have a drink of wine if you need it. Have a glass of water if you need it. Dude, I feel like I'm ready to invite, baby. Anyone else getting ready to invite? You're like, okay, come on, you got this. Let me see. All right, 1 minute. Okay, I want you all to take a look at the chat box. I'm going to post, okay. So you can cut and paste this if you need it. I'm gonna break this down for you. Okay, jumping right in, no warm up. You're going to invite 5 people who you'd like to have on your team as a business partner. Like you love their posts either on their timeline or in a challenge group, a challenger that you're thinking of, someone who you think would be great at this, someone you love spending time with, someone you think you want to be part of your team. And a little bit of the invite should go something like this, okay? Here is, when you invite people, you need to connect, compliment, and start a conversation. Okay, but right now, we're trying to do this very fast. So I'm just giving you ideas on, in general, you want to connect with them. I love the pictures of your family. Looks like you guys are doing great. Where are you working these days? Oh, by the way, I was wondering, okay, that's how you can continue this. I want you to think about old acquaintances, okay, or anyone that you think you can add. And then, did it just, oh, it chopped it off on my Zoom chat. I didn't know that do you not see the rest of that? Okay, let me go get it. Where did it chop off at? Approach people. This was my longest one. So, okay, let me get it real quick. Okay, so here's the invite. And then I want you to post the 5 names when you are done, and we will give you 15 minutes from the time that you start. Okay, and this is not something that you want to like think too much about. Where are you guys at? Okay, I'm like, where are you guys at? Dude, okay, let me see if this works. Can you see that? Okay, here we go. How are you? Hope all is well with your family. I love the pictures of your little family. I'm reaching out to you tonight because I was just thinking of you. As you may or may not know, I'm looking to really expand my Beachbody business, and I'm looking for specific business partners, and I really thought of you. I love how this is where you have to come into play, where you know them in a relationship, okay? So these are people that you've probably been talking to, people that you've been scared to ask, people that you really admire, people that you are inspired by. Genuinely compliment something about them. A lot of the times I will say something like, I think you would be a kick butt partner on my team. You're inspirational, you're funny, you are fitness minded. Like, have you ever considered being part of my team? Or have you ever considered doing what I do? Have you ever, or even end it like this? Would this be something you would like to be interested or open to hearing more about? Ready? That's one way. The other thing I want you to think about is hot market. Hot market is different than your warm market. A hot market is someone who your family, your uncles, your aunts, your cousins, someone you know really well that you're asking them a favor. Do you understand what I mean? Like a favor. So here's how that conversation is. Hi, Mom. I'm so excited I got to get started on this journey. You know, I've been a coach for X amount of years. You know, I need you. It's a passion of mine to help other people. I'm going for a major goal this week or this month. I'm all in it. I believe in this. I need you to believe in me. I need you to sign up to help me this week and try it out. I really love for you to get to try what has been working for me in so many ways. I'm going to add you to a challenge group. I know this is going to help you. Can you and Dad do that for me? All right. Do you see the differences? One is a very like, yes, you're not related to them, okay? You're probably, I mean, I guess you could be related to someone that's the other one, but there is a difference between a hot market and a warm market, okay? It's very bold and in your face because you're asking them to trust you. Alrighty, go. Post your 5 when you are done in the chat. Make sure if you cut and paste, you sign your name, not mine. And you fill in the part where you admire something about them or you're complimenting them. That's a mistake I've made before, sadly enough. If you get done early, go post something positive and inspiring in your challenge group. Okay, about 5 minutes. Two-minute warning. Okay, anyone gonna post their names? Post your 5 names, please. You didn't get through 5, post what you got. But you should be able to get through 5 people in 15 minutes every single time. If not, you're thinking too hard. I promise you, no one's gonna shed any blood by sending these invites, okay? Just type it and close your eyes and hit send. The worst that these people can say is no, and it won't cause you any harm. I promise. Today I was listening to personal development, and it comes up so many times. They said the biggest advice that this coach had been in business for 5 years had said is don't take a no personally. Just let it go. All right, time is up. We are moving on. Right, let me turn this music down. Okay, you survived, right? That's what I do every day is I tell myself, okay, you got to go right now. You have 15 minutes. All right, here is your next assignment. I want you to go post a piece of your story on your timeline or like page. Why you said yes to becoming a Beachbody coach and what you love about it. Talk to your lifer, okay? They are the only one you want to hear you, so you're thinking of one person that you just want to inspire tonight. Talk to them so they can't put themselves, they can put themselves in your story. If you have done this recently on your timeline, then post in your challenge group or your event page for your next upcoming group, do a call to action post. Every person needs to have a call to action at the end. I would like to make a, if you'd like to make a change and are open to hear about Beachbody coaching could do for you, message me. Or if you want to be part of this My Amazing Team, message me, that kind of stuff, okay? So time is started. It's 6:27. You got 15 minutes. This is what I think is going to help a lot of people because I believe people overthink their posts sometimes. Think about how Beachbody has affected your life and share that part. What are you passionate about? Focus on what you're passionate about and speak to the old you. Speak to the person that's sitting on the couch a year ago, 2 years ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago, and focus on helping that person, okay? Here is what I just said. 15 minutes will be 6:26 to 36, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41. 41. Okay. Last thing, this can be a direct post or an indirect post, but usually when you have a call to action, it's a direct post. Don't be scared to talk about what you love about Beachbody, how it's affected you, but remember, you're branding yourself. You're not branding a brand, you're not branding Hammer and Chisel, you're not branding Shakeology, you're branding yourself and you're telling a story. And when you tell a story and how it's affected you, that's when things are going to change, okay? So don't think, just do. Go. So I'm literally opening up my phone. I have not written this out. I am going to focus on my like page, and I'm just going to say a few things, share my story, maybe look at my photos, grab a picture. I'm going to talk about the team because I really believe that the community has really helped me a lot. You guys have helped me a lot. The friendships, the family part of it. Someone just responded to my invite and said they wanted to coach. Boom. It's totally Jurassic Park. 4 minutes. Two minutes. Okay. Okay, the point of this, you guys, is to not necessarily, I hope you're not getting discouraged, I hope you're getting inspired, but let's say you don't get stuff finished. It's just a reminder to yourself that you need to start thinking, less thinking and more doing, okay? So just get out there and do. Nothing has to be perfect. You just have to start. So don't always overthink. Nancy, I feel ya. I've been that way before. A lot of times I'm like posting so many things that are long. I'm like, seriously. Okay. So we are moving on, you guys. You ready for this? Woo woo. Okay. Next thing. You guys aren't dying yet, right? You're still hanging out there. You're still smiling a little bit. Besides Christine, she's going to fall asleep. Okay. Here you go. Okay. Take 4 deep breaths. Because we sure came out hard and fast, and it was a lot to do. Okay. So here we go. This is the easy part. This is the thing I love to do. This is the thing. These are called the reach outs. All right. So I want you to reach out to 5 to 10 people. And in those 5 to 10 people, all you are simply doing is reaching out to them and saying something like this. How are you? How are the kids? What are you doing for the holidays? I miss you. How is your job? I've been meaning to ask you, how is your mom? Just a question or two, just checking in on them. Post all 10 names if you do 10 or 5, whatever you want to do. When you're done, reach outs, I try to do at least 10 a day because they're so easy to do. You could probably finish this I'm giving you 10 minutes because we are going to move on fast, because you should reach out, should be very, very quick. All right. Very thoughtful, very quick, 2 to 3 sentences. Ready, go. And if you haven't, the top people on that list should be your challengers. Personal messages, your challengers. A simple, like Missy Reber said from the National Wake Up Call, hey girl, how are you? How is your reaping going? How are you doing? So look at your list, look at your challenge group list, start there. You should at least check in with all your challengers right now. Ready, go, and then do reach out, anything that you have left with time. The time stops at 6:53. Another tip that I do is if I don't have a list in front of me, I go to my Facebook page, my messages, and I scroll down couple minutes, I just keep scrolling, and then I just start reaching out to those people. So that's another thing that I do. I also type in a name, like a letter, A, and anyone that I've talked to that starts with the letter A all pops up, and you'll start to see people that you haven't talked to in 6 months, in a year. And sometimes you realize, oh my goodness, I need to respond to that person, or I need to talk to that person. And those are both ways that will help you as well. Okay, if you are done, you can respond to any extra messages. You can also try to friend 2 people. Oh shoot, is the time passed? Let's see. What did I say? 6:51? Is that the time? Is it 6:51? No, 2 minutes. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, I know you're probably going to start seeing people respond to you. It is not your job to sit here and like respond back to people during your power hour. You're focused on your power hour. So right now I have 5 new messages because I just sent out, hey, how are yous? And I know there's going to be like, I'm doing fine, or I'm doing great, or thank you so much for checking in with me. And I know it's hard not to check those, but you cannot wait. You cannot do that. That's considered not being focused during your power hour. Okay. All right. We are coming up on finishing up our live power hour for 5 minutes. Okay. 5 minutes. I want you to follow up with anyone that you need to follow up with. I want you to follow up with at least 5 people. Ready, go. And the follow-up can consist of lots of different stuff. Hey girl, I sent you a message. You haven't responded. I don't know if you've missed it or if you've just been busy, but I wanted to let you know I'm still thinking of you. I hope you're having an awesome day. Okay. Or hey girl, I don't know if you got my last message. I'm closing up my challenge group. I'm still saving you a spot. Is there any way you can let me know either way so I can either get you down for now or get you in a later month in another group that might be a better fit for you? All right. Tip, your follow-ups do not have to be long. 1-2 sentences are totally fine. I'm usually funny. Like if someone doesn't respond to me, I start talking to myself, you know, or I'm like, yay. Two minutes. Okay. So as you can see, you did your invites. You did a post. That was a call to action. You invited to the coach opportunity, which a lot of times people feel is the hardest part. So you're going to get over that plateau. You did your hey, how are yous or your reach outs, and now you're going to end with personal development. So a lot of times I would start with personal development, but for the sake of us doing this, I want you to read for 3 minutes and post one sentence that stood out to you and inspired you, or something that made you think about your business, your life, yourself, that you think that would help other people that's on the call tonight. Okay, so we're going to end it in 3 minutes, and then we will have a 3 to 4 minute recap, and I will let you go, I promise, by 7:05, 7:10. Okay, at the very latest, 7:05. Go. One more minute. All right. You did it and you did not die, right? Like, I'm going to turn this down. Hold on. Honest to God, this is, once I started doing this, my business started to grow. What didn't happen that day, it didn't happen a week later, but when I consistently did this for 1 month, 2 months, I started to see people coming back to me consistently, time after time again. How many people were productive tonight? Okay. Imagine that productivity, whether you talk to 3 people or 10, and times it by every single day, 5 days a week. That's the main thing you want to think about, okay? And then please post your personal development below if you haven't done so. I love reading those. And then the other thing is a lot of times when I do my personal development, it's on a podcast. So I don't necessarily have to finish my day with it or that kind of stuff. But I was reading in the Miracle Morning that the last thing that you're thinking about is the first thing you'll think about in the morning. So if you're thinking that you're not going to get any challengers, and this is a really crappy situation, and this is hard, and that's probably what you're going to wake up feeling. So stop thinking that and start thinking positive things before you go to bed. Okay? So thank you guys so much for participating in our first Power Hour. I'm going to unmute you, see if you guys have any questions. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this in my entire life. What did you think?
Awesome.
Good job on your sandwich, buddy.
No one else speak up. You're
Great.
What'd you think?
I usually do my power hours at night, so
Oh,
I usually do my power hours first thing in the morning. So
Oh wait, where are you? Unmute all. Can you talk? Why don't I hear you?
can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, it's because the music is on.
Oh,
Okay, you can talk. Sorry. Go ahead.
I said I usually do my power hours first thing in the morning, so I feel like I'm going to be up in I am going to be up in 5 hours doing it all over again, but it's different doing it at night.
And if you don't have an hour, split it into 15 minutes or 10 minutes, and just set a timer for yourself, and just say, okay, for 10 minutes, I'm going to invite. That's what I'm going to do. I'm doing nothing else. I'm not going to check my notifications. I'm not going to do anything. Okay, for 5 minutes, I'm going to make a solid post. Okay, that kind of stuff. And that's really just how you build your business. So I hope this helped you get insight into, it's not rocket scientist, it's just being consistent. It's just putting yourself out there. It's just trying harder. It's just being intentional with your time. And a lot of people, we did everything typically on our power hour list that you need to do to build your business. We did all the 3 vital behaviors, right? And I hope that this helps you, okay? So thank you so much for taking the time. This is a way longer call than normal, so I'm going to let you guys go. And I will post the recording if you want to share it with anyone. You can, but thank you so much for being part of this. And you guys go out and be great tonight and have a good night's sleep, all right?
Thank you.
I mean, think positive before you go to bed, right? Okay, have a good night, guys. Bye.